Okay, looks like we should be live now. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another week of Classic Country A to Z. This is our 101st show, so it won't be another 100 shows to get done, though, promise. Tonight we will finish up the Roger Miller collection of hits, and then we will just get started on Ronnie Milsap's collection of hits. And then, of course, I'll always do an original in the middle somewhere, and then a gospel song at the end. Excuse me. Our first Roger Miller song for tonight takes us back in time to the 1950s, when Roger was still primarily a songwriter. In 1956, when he was only 20 years old, he began a songwriting streak that included top 5 hits like Invitation to the Blues for Ray Price, Half a Mind for Ernest Tubb, That's the Way I Feel for Faron Young, and his first number one, Billy Bayou, which, along with Home, were both recorded by Jim Reeves. Roger also wrote this next song during that period, 1959, in fact, when he was only 23 years old. And this song was a hit for Little Jimmy Dickens that year. This song is called When a House is Not a Home. I walk up to my door and hate to turn the key. Emptiness is all that waits inside for me. That's how it is when the one you love is gone. That's how it is when your house is not a home. I look around and see things marked with his and hers. Things like this just seem to make things that much worse. Well, that's how it is since I live my life alone. That's how it is since my house is not a home. Is there a way out for a soul so torn as mine? Each day I live like I'm a prisoner passing time. That's how it is. Ask anyone who lives alone. That's how it is when your house is not a home. Yeah, that's how it is when your house is not a home. Rose and Mary Pat, thanks for tuning in. It occurred to me that I think I forgot to send a reminder out this past week. I don't know how much of a difference that really makes, but I'm pretty sure I forgot to do that. Anyway, our next song was Roger's biggest hit in 1967 when it reached number 7 on the charts. This uplifting, positive song was also the title track to his 1967 album. So both the song and the album are called Got to Again. This is also a song that I used to sing to our kids because it employed the use of numbers and as well as a little bit of math. So this has Got to Again. Now, this song, we employ the use of numbers. And what I'll do is have a volunteer give me a number, and I'll take that number and make a verse for a song out of it. Now, if someone would give me a number between 20 and 22, I'll show you what I mean. 21. It's very good. First time. 21. Well, 21. Take away 9, 12 little children standing in a line. From that, take 2, that leaves you 10. Take away 8 and you got 2 again. Yeah, you got 2 again. You got 2 again. You used to love me once and now you got 2 again. You got 2 again. You got 2 again. You used to love me once and now you got 2 again. See how easy that was? Now for the second verse, I need someone to give me a number between 12 and 14. I'll make a verse. 13. 13. Well, 13 multiplied by 1, you still got 13, but wasn't that fun? Now take the same 13, multiply by 2, 26 hours, the train's overdue. Yeah, you got 2 again, you got 2 again. You used to love me once and now you got 2 again. You got 2 again, you got 2 again. You used to love me once and now you got 2 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 happy people divided by 1 leaves nothing, nothing, none. You got 2 again, you got 2 again. You used to love me once and now you got 2 again. You got 2 again, you got 2 again. You used to love me once and now you got 2 again. You used to love me once and now you got 2 again. You used to love me once and now you got 2 again. Hey, Mary Beth, thanks for tuning in. We're still finishing up silly Roger Miller songs. So in that spirit, you know what? Hold on one second here. I made a number of changes to the script here this afternoon, and for some reason on my iPad, I did all the work on my laptop, but it wasn't showing up on my iPad. And from here on out, they're all going to be wrong, which we're only two songs into the story yet. So, in an unprecedented move here, bear with me a minute, and I'm going to step outside. I think the internet's bad in this sort of cellar that I'm in, and make sure this is sunk. So just hold tight 1 minute. Okay, I should have checked that before we sat down here. It's never happened before, but this is the way technology works for me. That's a surprise all the time. So I did want to say back before I did that, when a house is not a home, that I had added a bit other pieces to it. There's comments about that. Oh, actually no, that one was there. What I was going to say before got to again, that we just did, was that we're starting now a string of 6 of songs that, like the 3 that I mentioned in last week's show, were the ones that were on Roger's debut album called Roger and Out, but that were never released as singles. That got to again, it was the song I used to sing to our kids because there was math involved. So the next one in that string of never released singles from Roger's debut album is called Lou's Got the Flu. Some people bad, some people good. Too bad the bad can't be like the good. But everything changes a little and it should. Good ain't forever and bad ain't for good. And Lou's got the flu and he's laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up. Lou's got the flu and he's laid up, laid up. Have to get well pretty soon though. I got sugar in my candy, sugar in my soup. I'm getting fat from the candy. Sip from the soup, True love is sweet, but if it's mishandled, the bitter wind blows and out goes your candle. Lou's got the flu and he's laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up. Lou's got the flu and he's laid up, laid up. Have to get well pretty soon though. Now, not enough water puts thirst in a man. Just enough water puts joy in his land, but too much water will overflow and tear the man's land up. So there you go, and Lou's got the flu and he's laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up. Lou's got the flu and he's laid up, laid up. Have to get well pretty soon though. Didn't fairly warn you again this week that Roger Miller was into scat singing. So that's going to come up occasionally here tonight. All right, next one in that string of unreleased singles from the debut album is one of those breakup songs with an upbeat, or normally would be a sad song with an upbeat tempo that my sister always appreciates. This one is called The Moon is High. Well, the moon is high and so am I. Stars are out and so will I be pretty soon. I can tell you're mad at me, 'cause there you stand telling me goodbye. And I say no, you can't go. I love you so much I can't let you get away. But come the dawn and it will dawn on me you're gone. Love, don't leave me. Don't leave me laying here. This ground is cold and chilly, really. Don't leave your charming Billy way out here. You hear? Well, the moon is high and so am I. Stars are out and so will I be pretty soon. But come the dawn and it will dawn on me you're gone. Yeah, the moon is high and so am I. Stars are out and so will I be pretty soon. Well, I can tell you're mad at me, 'cause there you stand just telling me goodbye. Oh, and I say no, you can't go. Love you so much I can't let you get away. Oh, but come the dawn and it will dawn on me you're gone. Love, don't leave me. Don't leave me laying here. This ground is cold and chilly, really. Don't leave your charming Billy way out here. You hear? Well, the moon is high and so am I. Stars are out and so will I be pretty soon. But come the dawn and it will dawn on me you're gone. Yeah, come the dawn and it will dawn on me you're gone. Fingers got tied up in the ending there. All right. Next one in this same string of 6. This is all about a guy who's fed up with his relationship and is calling it quits, starting with Not Coming Home. And this song is called I Ain't Coming Home Tonight. These song titles, it's so quintessential Roger Miller. It's just why he's a fun singer, songwriter to perform. Well, I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. My soul is restless and the moon is bright. Well, goodbye, woman that I don't love. Goodbye, woman that I don't love. Goodbye, woman that I don't love. I found a new one I can't love enough. So I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. My soul is restless and the moon is bright. Well, the water in the well at the home is bad. The water in the well at the home is bad. Water in the well at the home is bad. She gives me water like I ain't never had. So I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. My soul is restless and the moon is bright. Yeah, I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. My soul is restless and the moon is bright. Now I found me new food and drink. I found me new food and drink. I found me new food and drink, and I found myself a little home, I think. Well, I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. My soul is restless and the moon is bright. Well, I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. No, I ain't coming home tonight. My soul is restless and the moon is bright. I might have taken that just a little faster than it originally was intended. Lost the words a little bit, but it worked out all right. Now, the next song in this string, all of which, of course, Roger wrote, was first recorded by Hank Cochran, another huge songwriter, but also performer, in 1962. And you can tell that Roger's songwriting, for this song anyway, was likely influenced by the Cuban Missile Crisis and the general Soviet tensions at that time, as this song has sort of a military story to it. And with Roger's original recording of this song, there was a sort of a marching snare drum in the background throughout the song. And unfortunately, with all the recent Russian invasion of Ukraine and all the tensions around that, it seems sadly somewhat timely again. This song is called Private John Q. Well, I read it in the papers and I see it on the television. Everybody's worried about World War III. Here I am, a single boy, unemployed and everything. Somebody better stop and worry about me. Well, can't you just see me now, chin up a chest out of up 2, 3, 4 all day through? Everybody seems to be worried about something or other. Who's gonna worry about Private John Q? Sometimes I get disheartened and try even not to think about it. Heaven knows it's hard to keep from letting it get me down. But I'll stand proud when everybody else will be a-running helter-skelter for their shelter underground. Well, can't you just see me now, chin up a chest out of up 2, 3, 4 all day through? Everybody seems to be worried about something or other. Who's gonna worry about Private John Q? Rum-ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dow-dow. Rum-ba-dee-ba-da-dee-ba-dow-dow. When I was a little boy, I used to sit and dream of traveling to lots of foreign countries on a sightseeing tour. The way it's looking now, I can stop saving money, maybe go free, sponsored by a third world war. Well, can't you just see me now, chin up a chest out of up 2, 3, 4 all day through? Everybody seems to be worried about something or other. Who's gonna worry about Private John Q? And can't you just see me now, chin up a chest out of hook 2, 3, 4 all day through? Everybody seems to be worried about something or other. Who's gonna worry about Private John Q? Who's gonna worry about Private John Q? All right. Now our last Roger Miller song, and the last of this string of 6 songs from his debut album, is sort of a fun little song about how the people who, quote, sort of get things done aren't always the people considered the cool people. This short little song is called Squares Make the World Go Round. Squares being a reference from the 60s and 70s. Take a little bitty town, elect the mayor of a little bitty town. Square little man to make it go round. Squares make the world go round. Pick out a state, elect the governor of the state. Square little man to make it go round. Squares make the world go round. Hey, squares make the world go round. Sounds profane, sounds profound. Government things can't be made do by hipsters wearing rope-soled shoes. Take the whole world. Well, what does it take to make the whole world whirl? What does it take to make the world roll around? Squares make the world go round. Hey, squares make the world go round. Sounds profane, sounds profound. But government things can't be made do by hipsters wearing rope-soled shoes. Take the whole world. What does it take to make the whole world whirl? What does it take to make the world roll around? Squares make the world go round. What does it take to make the world go around? Squares make the world go round. A lot of these songs of his were tongue twisters, but fun nevertheless. So this next one is a song that Roger Miller. This next one's a song that Roger Miller did not write, or record, or even ever sing, as far as I know. It was written, recorded, and released in 1970 by the husband and wife team of Jack Blanchard and Misty Morgan. And it shot to number 1 on the country charts in 1970, and even number 23 on the Hot Billboard charts for them. However, because they were basically a one-hit wonder, situation, I don't have any of their other songs in my collection. So, and this kind of silly song just seemed to fit right in with Roger Miller's collection. So even though he had nothing to do with it, and as far as I know, never even sang it, probably did. But anyway, this song is called "The Tennessee Birdwalk." Take away the trees and the birds will have to sit upon the ground. And take away their wings and the birds will have to walk to get around. And take away their bird baths and dirty birds will soon be everywhere. And take away their feathers and the birds will walk around in underwear. Take away their and the birds will have to whisper when they sing. And take away their common sense and they'll be headed southward in the spring. Oh, remember me, my darling, when spring is in the air and the bald-headed birds are whispering everywhere. You can see them walking southward in their dirty underwear. That's a Tennessee bird walk. Well, how about some trees so the birds won't have to sit upon the ground? And how about some wings so the birds won't have to walk to get around? And how about a bird bath or two so the birds will all be clean? And how about some feathers so their underwear no longer will be seen? How about a little so the birds won't have to whisper when they sing? And how about some common sense so they won't be blocking traffic in the spring? Oh, remember Remember me, my darling, when spring is in the air and the bald-headed birds are whispering everywhere. You can see them walking southward in their dirty underwear. That's a Tennessee bird walk. Yeah, remember me, my darling, when spring is in the air and the bald-headed birds are whispering everywhere. You can see them walking southward in their dirty underwear. That's a Tennessee bird walk. That's a Tennessee bird walk. That's a Tennessee bird walk. I remember that song as a kid being kind of a fun song. All right, so we've reached the portion of the show where I'll do one of our original songs that my friend Charlie and I wrote. This song is all about messing up and leaving a relationship and then realizing that decision was a mistake and wanting to go back. The song is called Help Me, Help Me. Close the door, I walked away. No long goodbye, no more to say. Tears in your eyes, the price I paid for one mistake, for love betrayed. Got in my car, drove night and day. Thought everything would be okay. But by the time I hit L.A., I knew I'd gone the wrong way. You've gotta help me, help me. You've gotta help me. Find my way back home again. You've gotta help me, baby, help me. Find my way back home again. I leave L.A., take I-40, end up lost in Albuquerque, heading north where you might be, end up lost in Laramie. The road is dark ahead of me. Will you be there when I turn the key? I was blind, babe, too blind to see how much your love means to me. You've gotta help me, help me. You've gotta help me. Find my way back home again. You've gotta help me. Sir. There's no point in trying to go on if it doesn't work. You gotta help me, baby, help me. Find my way back home again. Like a ship at sea lost in the night, I ran off course, slipped out of sight. But you're my North Star shining so bright, my heart and soul, my redeeming light. What I did I can't undo. Babe, I was wrong and know it's true. Do what it takes to start anew. Just show me the way back to you. You gotta help me. You've gotta help me. Find my way back home again. You've gotta help me. Baby, help me. Find my way back home again. I think that might be the first time that's happened in 101 shows. So I guess I was due for that throat deal. All right. Now we move on to the kind of larger than I realized collection of Ronnie Milsap hits. Ronnie Milsap, was, to be honest, was never really one of my favorite artists. But in preparing the set list for tonight's show, I realized that he had some really great songs, although he didn't write any of them. Despite that, Ronnie has won 6 Grammy Awards, and he had 35 number one hits over his career, which puts him solidly in third place for the all-time most number of number one hits, behind George Strait and Conway Twitty. Ronnie was also inducted to the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2014. His recording career began in 1963, but just releasing singles, and none of which reached the charts until he got actually to his. He did one album in late, I think, 72, and nothing went to the charts from there. But then in 1973, with his second album, he reached number 10, and that's our first song tonight. So it's impressive that sort of after 10 years of trying, his first charting song went all the way to number 10. Anyway, this song is all about trying to hate someone who left you, and it's called I Hate You. I hate you. Oh, how I try to hate you. I get bitter every time you run through my mind. Between love and hate, there's a little thin line, and I'm trying to hate you right out of my mind. Oh, I hate you. Each time I cry, I hate you. Little drops of anger fall from my eyes. You said that you love me. Tell me, how could this fool be so blind? And I'm trying to hate you right out of my mind. Oh, ain't it funny how hard that loved you one time could be filled with so much anger for you and your kind. Oh, I hate you. Oh, how I try to hate you. I get bitter every time you run through my heart. Between love and hate, there's a little thin line, and I'm trying to hate you right out of my mind. Yeah, I'm trying to hate you right out of my mind. All right, now, next up is Ronnie Milsap's next charting release from 1973. This song reached number 11 on the charts for him that year, and this one's called The Girl Who Waits on Tables. watch her picking up their tips off the tables, and I see them smile as she brings another round. That dress she's wearing shows she's a woman, and it reminds me I once had what they want now. That girl who waits on tables used to wait for me at home, and she waited till all her love was gone. I'm too late, but I still worship the floor she's dancing on. That girl who waits on tables used to wait for me at home. I see her playing that old jukebox with their dimes, and it's a song about a fool who did her wrong. And I'll wait for her again till closing time, but when she goes home tonight, I'll be alone. Well, that girl who waits on tables used to wait for me at home, and she waited till all her love was gone. I'm too late, but I still worship the floor she's dancing on. That girl who waits on tables used to wait for me at home. Yeah, that girl who waits on tables used to wait for me at home. All right, next up is the first of Ronnie's 35 number one hits, this one from 1974, and it was actually written by Eddie Rabbitt. The song was also the title track to Ronnie's third album, and so the album and the song are called Pure Love. Pure love, baby, it's pure love. Milk and honey and Captain Crunch and you in the morning. Pure love, baby, it's pure love. 99 and 44 100% pure love. I wake up with sunshine laying beside me, and bluebirds singing right outside my window. Soft warm kisses say good morning, and then I get breakfast in bed. You know you make me so happy with pure love. Baby, it's pure love. Milk and honey and Captain Crunch and you in the morning. Pure love, baby, it's pure love. 99 and 44 100% pure love. Pure love, Baby, it's pure love. Milk and honey and Captain Crunch, and you in the morning. Pure love. You're the picture of pure love. 99 and 44 100% pure love. 99 and 44 100% pure love. All right. Next is a song that was written way back in 1942, long before Ronnie Milsap was born. And while the song had been released by several artists over the years, the song enjoyed its greatest success when Ronnie covered it, as it rose to number 6 on the charts for him in 1975. This song is called Too Late to Worry, Too Blue to Cry. This is our sad song dose for the night, yeah. I broke your heart, dear. I was untrue, and now I've lost you. What can I do? I hope you're happy, baby, for I'll get by. Too late to worry, too blue to cry. Our love has ended. You say we're through. You found a new love, and he's so good to you. Well, I'll always love you, baby, as days go by. Too late to worry, too blue to cry. Yeah, I hope you're happy, baby, for I'll get by. Too late to worry, too blue to cry. We had to have at least one slower song. All right, next up, it's a song that Ronnie was, he was the first artist to record this one, and when he recorded it in 1975, it became another number 1 hit for him. This song is called Having Daydreams About Night Things. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. All day long while I'm working in town, climb slows down to a crawl. When I'm not thinking about you, I'm checking the clock on the wall. Then it's goodbye factory and hello lover. There's a smile across my face, 'cause I'm back in the arms of your sweet love, where my thoughts have been all day. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. Every night you make my daydreams come true. Now, next up, it's a song that reached number 4 on the charts for Ronnie in 1975. Coincidentally, this song was also covered by Barbara Mandrell that same year that she put on her album. The song is called Just in Case. It's over, I know you're going away. If you can't stay, I don't want you to. I won't miss you, no, I don't care where you go. But where you going? Just in case I do. I'm glad you've got a friend there in town, and I hope he'll be good to you. Don't you worry, no, I won't worry about you. But what's the number? Just in case I do. It's good you're gonna be happy. You're right, it's the right thing to do. And you couldn't really be happy if you thought I still cared for you. I know you don't love me anymore. Well, that's all right, 'cause I don't love you. And I don't care if you ever come back again. But I'll be here just in case you do. Yeah, I'll be here just in case you do. Okay, I guess there was another sad song. Now we go to a love song. When I was putting together this set list over the past week, I mistakenly overlooked a few great songs between 1975 and 1978. So I will catch those next week. But this next one is a 1978 hit for Ronnie, number 1 again. And this one's called Only One Love in My Life. So many times these few dreams of mine seem hidden behind a mountain too high to climb. But you were the one who said, go on, follow your star. When a song in my heart was just a voice in the dark, you could hear my melody. There's only one moon that shines in the night, and only one love in my life. Only one love in my life. Only one love in my life. I'm a ship on the open ocean. Darling, you're my guiding light. The radio played my new song today, and I heard someone say, man, he sure got it made. If only they knew how much you have made of me. Together we came from nowhere to fame, and I never could have made it alone. For me there's only one moon that shines in the night, and only one love in my life. Only one love in my life. Only one love in my life. I'm a ship on the open ocean. Darling, you're my guiding light. Only one love in my life. Only one love in my life. I'm a ship on the open ocean. Darling, you're my guiding light. Only one love in my life. Yeah, only one love in my life. I'm a ship on the open ocean. Darling, you're my guiding light. You're my guiding light. And you're the only love in my life. Now, next up, another one of his number one hits, and arguably one of his signature songs. The song is actually an answer song to Tammy Wynette's Stand By Your Man song. And according to Ronnie, the song was almost involved in a lawsuit, not because of the affiliation to Stand By Your Man, but because the opening piano medley, or melody, I should say, that was played by the session pianist, who was not Ronnie Milsap in this case, who was a piano player, but the session musicianist piano player was Pig Robbins, a huge, for many decades, a big piano playing for sessions and recordings, played piano on a lot of major hits. But apparently the opening that Pig Robbins played on this song sounded just a little too similar to one that he did for Charlie Rich's Behind Closed Doors song. So apparently the suit was settled, but was a little dicey for a while there, I guess. So anyway, this song is called Stand By My Woman Man. At 5 o'clock she knows I'll soon be home, and she don't worry about me running around, 'cause all of my good times are waiting right there for me. And she knows where I'll be when the sun goes down. I'm a stand by my woman, man. Our world turns around a little gold band, and love leads us through life hand in hand. And I'm a stand by my woman, man. We fall asleep at night thinking ain't love grand. That's why I'm a stand by my woman, man. Well, when she's down, she knows I'll be beside her. 'Cause I'm not just her lover, I'm her friend. And our love keeps getting better, and I'll gladly spend forever standing by the woman who stands by her man. And I'm a stand by my woman, man. Our world turns around a little gold band, and love leads us through life hand in hand. Yeah, I'm a stand by my woman, man. We fall asleep at night thinking ain't love grand. And that's why I'm a stand by my woman, man. Yeah, that's why I'm a stand by my woman, man. Okay, how are we doing on time? Oh, good. We're doing good. I mean, well. All right, our last Ronnie Milsap song for tonight. In the period between 1976 and 1978, Ronnie released a total of 7 songs, and every one of them were number 1 on the charts. Our last Ronnie Milsap song for tonight was in that streak, and this is from 1976. This one's called Let My Love Be Your Pillow. When you need a good friend, well, here I am. And if you have a problem, I'll be your helping hand. If you have a bad day, I'll make you a good night. And if you ever lose your way, you know I'll be your guiding light. Just let my love be your pillow. Lay your worries down, girl, and rest your head on me. Just let my love be your pillow, and let me turn your life into a beautiful dream. I won't promise you there won't be hard times. We'll share whatever comes down each road of life. And if things turn out wrong, you can turn to me. Just let my arms be your blanket when you sleep. Just let my love be your pillow. Lay your worries down, girl, and rest your head on me. Just let my love be your pillow, and let me turn your life into a beautiful dream. Let me turn your life into a beautiful dream. Okay, now our gospel song for tonight. This was written and published way back in 1868 by two guys who wrote it together, one doing the words and one doing the melody. Novel concept. They wrote it in less than 30 minutes. None of Charlie's and my songs have been written in less than 30 minutes. This hymn is called In the Sweet By and By, and it's a great message about faith and how someday we'll meet those who are no longer with us. So I played that intro in a 4/4 count instead of the 3/4, which is what the song is. We'll try that again. There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar. For the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious songs of the blessed, and our spirits shall sorrow no more. Not a sigh for the blessing of rest. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. To our beautiful Father above, we will offer the tribute of praise for the glorious gift of His love and the blessings that hallow our days. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall meet on that beautiful shore. All right, and that takes us to our benediction to send you on your way for the week. May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away. May you find that long-awaited golden day today. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortune 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows, never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows, never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. All right. That'll wrap us up for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please feel free to share if you know of anyone who might enjoy this kind of music. And stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you next Sunday night for what will probably be all Ronnie Milsap, I'm guessing, at least mostly, if not all. So take care. We'll see you next week. Thank you, and good night.